Hello all. Just going to wait a few minutes for just to get some viewers and let people see that I'm posting here. But you may ask one free question as long as you like and share this video. Psychic readings, mini psychic readings at least. If you'd like to schedule a session after the video, or if you didn't get your question answered, hello D. If you didn't get your question answered, just make sure you send me a message at Fowler PsychicMedium.com or Aaron Fowler Psychic Medium at Facebook. Excuse me. I wanted to talk about today, kind of looking back on my life, and a lot of people getting upset and kind of wallowing in depression. And I just wanted to say, there's always something to be grateful for. Always. There's always something you can look at, no matter how bad things are going in life, which the bad things do pass, so it's no use getting too over worried about it to the point where, you feel paralyzed, no matter what the situation. Make sure you're going to have to go through the experience, you deal with it, you move forward. But I'm going to go ahead and smudge right now and just kind of smudge everybody watching and bless everybody for the week. Try to make this every time I'm on here thing, so. And it feels like there's a lot of negative out there. We need to kind of get rid of a lot of negative. So if you'd like to say kind of your own words and your own prayer within your head, I just like to bless all of you with that positive energy and that ability to see. Really look around you when you're feeling like upset and there's nothing going for you. There's always something going for you. There's always something out there. There's always something to strive for. And no matter what, relationships, even if they've lasted 20 years, 30 years, sometimes they're only supposed to be, or meant to be last that long. So, we can't hold on to things. Sometimes if they're no longer serving a purpose, we can't hold on to those. We have to be able to let go. Really, a lot of people I've been giving readings to lately, talking about, being so depressed that they feel like they don't want to live anymore. That's a bad idea. Let me explain to you, when you do something like that, usually you don't know you've passed, and you kind of get stuck. When you do that, you get stuck in that frame of thinking that you had before you committed suicide. So that's like your own private hell. That's something we don't want to do. So thinking that you're going to kill yourself or commit suicide to move, to move to better times, or just to kind of give up, it's not giving up. We're eternal beings. We are gods in our own right. Of course, we do have a creator that we look to and that we follow, but we are eternal beings. We are learning and growing to that perfection, as well as our God. He continues to grow to that perfection, and our creator, universe, whichever way you want to talk about it, multiverse, which I do believe in. That's pretty complicated. We'll talk about that another time. But basically, a lot of dimensions on top of dimensions on top of dimensions. It goes on for eternity. But really, the sacred geometry way of thinking right now, and that's really what I kind of urge you guys to kind of look into is the sacred geometry. That is ancient knowledge given to all of us, and people have really kept a lot of it hidden from us and kept that power from us, and that's something we need to kind of relearn. It's more like remembering, but that is something that we need to relearn. Hi Sharon, much love. But anyway, what I was talking about is it's my birthday today. I'm 42, and I was thinking, what should I do this live feed on? And I just decided to be grateful. Be grateful for my family. I'm very grateful for my family. I'm very grateful for my friends, the people that have stuck by me through thick and thin. Grateful for my wife, Norma. I'm grateful for a lot of things. I'm grateful when I walk outside and look at a beautiful sunset. I mean, we're here. This is a pretty special opportunity we get when we reincarnate into this world. And sorry if the connection's weak. But we'll give it a second here, and I'll continue. Thanks, D. Just giving it 1 second for some technical difficulties. Looks like got a weak connection right now. So, is everybody hearing me okay? Everybody, am I cutting out or? But anyway, yeah, it's all about just kind of being grateful, doing for others and not thinking about ourselves so much. Kind of giving ourselves to others sometimes. We've kind of tend to get greedy. Our leadership within this world has kind of taught us that, but we can take that blame ourselves too. I mean, they are our representatives, and they're representing us. So we have to look at ourselves first, and how much love are we putting out there? How we have to ask ourselves that, and realize everything that happens in our life is our fault. As soon as we can realize that, we can move forward. We can grow from it. But the more and more that we try to argue about, it's not my fault, and try to place it on somebody else, we don't learn anything. We're stuck. So, always make sure at every situation, anything bad that happens to you, and I'm not saying that, some things were out of our control, but understand these things were things that we were supposed to go through in life. Even the most traumatic, we learn from them. We grow strength from them. We grow stronger spiritually from them. Spiritually, physically, mentally. In the long run, we grow from them. So don't let them be your demons. Let them be your strength. Anyway, so basically just being grateful. There's a lot of people I'm grateful for, like I said. If I forgot anybody, I'm sorry, but you know who you are. People have helped me out. I've tried to help them out, but it's kind of got to go both ways. It can't just be you continue to give to somebody and continue to give to somebody and they don't give back. That's a problem. Hi, Kimmy. So does anybody have any questions for Spirit today? Hi, Stacy. Like I said, all I ask is you share and like this video. Share, like my page, follow, and you can get all my videos and video updates as soon as I go live. But I would appreciate it very much so. What I'm trying to do here is put together, a team of spiritualists, psychics, healers. So if anybody is interested, if you are healers out there, let me know. I am looking for somebody, maybe 1 or 2 people to bring on to continue, do these videos. And it's not something that's so easy. A lot of people think it's an easy thing to do, and it's not. You're handling a lot of energy, especially doing these videos. But there's a lot of responsibility. And, I would hope that anybody that applies or wants to work with us as a contractor, I'd like to say, I want honesty, integrity, and clarity. I mean, I don't want people manipulating. So, this is totally out of love. I want somebody that, people that can actually teach, that can let people know, open them up to their own abilities. And of course, there is the reward, a little bit of a reward for the for the readings you do and some of the booking sessions. But that's not where we need to focus. But I am looking for a couple of new healers. So let's see here. Michelle McNeil asks, any message from my guy? Your guy, would this be? I'm picking up somebody. He's giving me one single white rose, Michelle. And saying with love. Hi, Erica. How are you? But anyway, so whenever we get upset, we tend to linger in that. Make sure you're always looking for that silver lining. I know that sounds cheesy, but that's important. That's your only defense against getting stuck in that negative place for too long, which causes deep depression, causes high anxiety, and a lot of other problems, because the mind can make everything else in the body kind of go wacky. So it can cause sickness. It can actually injure you, and make you want to injure yourself, and we're having a big problem with that, and it has been for the last for years, for decades, but it just seemed to have gotten worse, and suicide's a big problem. And just understand you are loved, no matter what you've done, what you've went through. There's always another direction you can take, a happier direction. also, if you're in a bad situation, you need to make sure you get out of that bad situation as soon as possible. Let somebody know. Talk to somebody. But let's see here. Anybody else got any questions? So that being said, basically what I'm saying is you practice those positive thoughts. When you have those negative thoughts come in and you seem to kind of start dwelling on them, catch yourself, tell yourself to stop it, and start thinking of something positive. So if you feel like you have no direction, it's probably because you haven't really moved in any direction in your life. But that means you just write it down. Write these goals and things you want to do. Write them down. Put them on paper. That's very important, and it is very powerful. Your uncle reaching out. Let's see. He's telling me about a truck for some reason, an old pickup truck. The mediumship readings, as far as talking to your loved ones on the other side, that is something we're going to have to talk about through a session, because I'm not going to be able to get a lot of questions answered. We have to go into a little bit more detail. But I am picking up an old pickup truck. Yes, so many of us do struggle, including me. We all do. But realize, understand life is a gift. And we have gifts that, as much negative that go out in the world, understand you have a lot of power and a lot of magic within you. And that's something that, as we're kind of entering this, we're already in the awakening period, age of Aquarius, whatever you want to call it, paradigm shift. But we will understand more about us and about our spirituality and about how much power we have within us. And I don't think a lot of people understand how much we do. I think we tend to doubt ourselves too much. And that's understand we all are genius in our own right, in our own direction. But it takes time to master something. So it's something you have to stick with. Just love. For some reason she's telling me, Erica, your grandmother is saying you miss her cooking or her teaching you to cook. Hi, Yolanda. Do I see anything on you? Can we be a little bit more specific? As far as what I see right now, I think I'm seeing like a lack of energy. And this can be caused, you want to be careful with that. This is something you need to kind of fight. So when you start to feel that lack of energy, try to do even just low impact exercise, taking a walk or something, to kind of cleanse that. It looks like negative energy that's kind of dragging you down. Yeah, Erica, she's basically saying you miss her cooking. Mostly the sweets is what I'm picking up, like baking. Hi, Palupi. Or Palupi, is that how you say that? Can him and I be friends again? Who are you talking about? I'm getting a yes, but try to be a little bit more specific with your, maybe give me a first name. I don't want last names. Yeah, Erica, she's just letting you know she's coming through. She loves you. Your grandfather's there as well. He's staying quiet though, and letting her take the lead as always. Newt, is that how you say? Yeah, things are going to be okay there. Palupi. Hi, Tammy. Namaste. Yeah, your grandmother's really coming through, Erica, a lot. She's right there. She's telling me she's with you a lot. You hear her voice and you hear the things she's taught you. You use a lot of the things that she's taught you, so she's very, very happy to see that. Anybody else have any questions? I think this is going to be a short video tonight because it is my birthday and I'm going to have a little bit of fun. Be grateful and appreciate life and live it to the fullest. But if you have any other questions as we end this, yeah, you should feel her all the time, Erica. Yeah, Tony, what was your question? Do you have a specific question? Hi, Dee. Yes, always with you. Probably one of, I think she's there about 75% of the time, Becky. I think it was Becky that we were talking to here. D, sorry, not Becky, D. Thank you, Kimmy. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Tony. Happy birthday, Tony. She just had hers. Will I be hearing from my S soon? I don't quite get the question. I have to understand the question so I can access the right information. Thank you, Stacy. Hold on a second. I think that's... Tony asked, I just want to see if Spirit has anything for me as in moving or work and or health or movie. That's 3 questions. Okay, so moving. I do see moving, but it's going to take some time. I think you're going to have a window of opportunity. It looks like 8 or 9 months. But it may not be a good enough opportunity for you. It looks like here within about a year and a half you will be moving regarding a job. So this has to do with work. Bella, will I stay at my... Hold on a second here. It's fast. Got to catch up with it. Will I stay in my current job? As long as you continue to stay at that job, yes. I think there are better opportunities, though. Spirit's telling me that you have some other opportunities, but it might also take a move and some risk. But it's worth the risk. I would expect some type of a job opportunity coming up here in about 3 to 4 weeks. Moving in your gifts? As far as getting better? Is that what you mean? As far as honing them? If that's what you mean, yeah. It's something you have to continually work on. Just continue to learn about it. Meditation's a good way to do that. Aaron Cruz Herrera says, please help me to find... Hold on a second. My Babita came to... Always, Aaron, she always comes to you. It looks like mostly in your dreams, very early in the morning, I want to say like an hour before you wake up, you get a visit. And this is probably like 3 or 4 times a week at least. Hi, Debbie. Good to see you again. You're welcome, Tony. Okay, Carol asked. Let's see, Carol. Yeah, I do see you moving. Do see you getting that trailer as well. Looks like everything's going pretty well. I think you're being stalled out right now, or feels like nothing's happening right now, but I think things are going to pick up with that next week. So I would expect the end of this coming week some good news on this. I'm not sure what it is, but it looks like another step forward. So, or a couple of steps forward on that plan. So yes, Carol, things look good there. Stacy, will we get custody of the boys in August? You may get them even sooner. August is probably, it's probably around the first part of August, because I see like end of July, first part of August. When were you expecting to get them? Was there a court date or something? Hello, Shannon. Hello, Don. Hi, Randy. Linda asked, I really want to become successful in my job and make good money. All right, stop thinking about it as money. Think about it more as performance. Enjoying your job. That's what I'm picking up. it feels like you're good at work, you're good at what you do, but it doesn't feel like you're enjoying it enough, and that is important. But yes, you will find plenty of success. Keep trucking, keep moving forward. I think you're going to get some good news as far as moving forward in your job here within about 3 or 4 months. Maybe sooner, maybe right around, maybe 2 or 3 months. It just kind of depends on you. So I'm getting change in attitude. Change in attitude will help. Let's see here. Sylvia asks, please help me. My younger brother recently passed. Is he with me? And how's he doing? Well, let's see here. Yeah, I do see him with you. In and out, though. It feels like he's another family member. I want to say a woman. Is this your mother? It feels like he's around somebody else that needs him a lot more. But he is around. For some reason, I'm seeing that there was noises in the kitchen, Sylvia. You felt like it was your brother. You got goosebumps. That was him. But he was trying to get your attention. But he's great. He's fine. He's a lot better than fine. You're welcome, Carol. Let's see here. Melanie asks, can you tell me if my husband is being faithful? What's your husband's first name? Right off the bat, I'm getting, he is being faithful, but for some reason there's a trust issue from past issues. But right now I see him being faithful. Jocelyn, you need guidance. What do you need help with? And like I said, if I miss your question, because they're kind of coming through here fast and furious, I'll answer your question. Just send me a message at Aaron Fowler at Psychic Impressions, Psychic Medium at Psychic Impressions, and we can answer questions for you. Bella asked if she'll meet somebody on her trip to Arizona. Nothing of substance, no. But you will meet people. And it'll be fun. I just don't see anybody long term or anything. I don't see a love interest there. Okay, Jocelyn, that's something I would rather talk to you in private about that one. But he's okay. Looks like he's kind of helping aid. Is there still like a pending case or something here? It feels like it's still ongoing. Like people haven't let this go yet. It feels law enforcement keeps getting bothered to take care of it. I don't know if it's you pushing it, but it will get handled. I do see the people that are involved in this they will get punishment for it if they haven't already. Did somebody lose their job over this? Melissa asked, hello, fellow reader. Blessings, my husband and I are endeavoring on something new. Is this path correct? Yes. It's going to lead you to something else eventually, but yes, it is the correct path. But I do see leading you to something else, not entirely different, same realm of as far as feels like spiritualism, or it feels like helping people for some reason. Same realm, but different avenue. Let's see here. All right, guys, I'm going to answer a couple more questions, and then I'm going to let you go. If you want to, like I said, if you'd like to book an appointment or ask that one free question, just like and share this video, and then send me a message. Like and share my page if you could too, as well, please. Send me a message. I'm also on YouTube, Aaron Fowler, Psychic Impressions. Make sure you hit the bell, subscribe to that channel. There will be videos through there as well. Let's see here. someone to do love my job. I feel like you do love your job, but it feels like, I don't know, this feels like the higher ups are kind of looking at you like they don't feel like you do. I'm not sure what that means. Please don't kill the messenger. But that's what I'm getting. But you are appreciated there. I think it just can happen a little bit quicker. So maybe talking to the right people, that doesn't mean kissing their butt, but just, trying to kind of network with the right people that do have that power. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go for tonight. Remember, be grateful for everything in your life. You start feeling down and get stuck in that. Always try to fight that off with positive thoughts, positive feelings. But I will be back on here this next week. So like I said, just follow my page if you want quick updates, letting you know when I go live. But you all have a great night. Have a great weekend. Have a great week. Namaste.